I go all whites? No. I can text it to you if you want. Hold up, can you still hear me?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted
Discord to send you a message and it's at the cauldron, dude.
And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't
Georgia's such a cheat code in this game, bro. You have level 5 pipelines like fucking everywhere in the country. It's crazy. I think this is definitely my favorite team right now.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started.
I got Lenoris, and I got an absolute fucking stud right behind Lenoris whenever he leaves us here. Hell yeah, I'll take the ball on fucking 41.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset coming into.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Good.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so
getting sacked out here
to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Georgia's pretty rough on fucking Heisman. They're calling no audibles.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throwing right.
Oh yeah, Mezio.
And he makes the catch. Wide open spaces. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon.
Oh, he's playing press coverage. Should I air it out to Nick Harbor?
I'm going to. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he backed up last second. Oh, I fucking caught it. No way. Wait till you see that shit.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
That's like a message to you.
Momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry
Damn,
games,
bro.
it's that
What a
much
first
more
touchdown. I'll take that all day.
Everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
We blitz in the first play. Don't give a fuck.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
How about the
you can't hear you?
Across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set it down, and continue to wear on this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
I mean,
and he
that
makes
shit.
a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
To make that
Already
man
a solid start to this one. Now back to work
Real
with this
quick.
7-0 lead.
Oh, yeah, look at these blocks. Get off
Running
me.
through contact. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Now we come out with the play action
These
bomb.
running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
That's why he's really hard
This
to
kid's
stop
getting
running
cooked.
backs.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Oh, never mind.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
Actually, fuck it. I don't care. Outnumbered. Oh, he blitzed.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Get the block. Oh,
Got
man.
enough space.
Wow.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. take a knee. Here he comes. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To throw, it's Stockton. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing
Man, buddy, you're
momentum.
supposed to not throw it to my middle
He managed a few
linebacker.
yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Damn, it's really about to be. Oh, yeah. And we'll see what happens, you know.
South Carolina ready to go on the
I'm
attack
absolutely
in
scoring a
another
touchdown
offensive
right here for
odyssey.
sure. Don't give
He
a
put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, no.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now.
Oh, we
Throw it.
quarterback
Don't
draw
even wait.
this all
There's zero
day.
hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it again.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they just couldn't find a hole down in the red zone. The field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. It's complete. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down.
I feel like I just let him go score on this drive.
Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Not really, though. Fuck
May not
that.
be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important. As
I
he
shut
gets
some
him
guy
to
out the other day, and it felt pretty fucking great.
Well, and
I
on
felt
these
bad
little
for
push passes,
a second,
timing
for
is
sure.
so
You know?
important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Working on the right. What a play by this defense.
What a fucking
and they
tackle.
stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Oh, he's lucky as fuck.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Dogs are in the hurry up.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll run play action. Hit as he throws. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Poor fucking guy. He doesn't even know what his buddy. Oh no!
Wants to throw. Heaves it on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Somehow I broke that fucking tackle.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Powell. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and right away takes it upfield against the box.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
The play action fake. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
He's running a fucking
And
double
whatever
mug.
they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long
Shit,
coming
West
up.
Virginia does.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown Gamecocks. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And this
It's
is
over.
blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Frazier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this.
Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and that will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
I'm on defense. I'm taking a fucking dab. Bro, I got back-to-back bye weeks in our league. It's tough. This week, my bye weeks are fucking right next to each other. But it's all good, man. It does. I thought it was going to suck for recruiting. But I landed the 5-star quarterback. I don't give a fuck about anything anymore. I don't either. I mean, that was one of those guys at the beginning of the season that I told you. This is one of those, fuck it, we ball. He's slightly interested in me. I'm just going to fucking go for it kind of guy. Just never stops. And I had a visit scheduled before UConn did, which was my main competitor for it. And that was huge.
I know this is coach speak and very simple.
Like, I've never seen what happened with him ever happen before. Like, he was normally, like, if you get someone in a visit and they're in their top 3 schools and you win, there's also like the advantage of if you win by 17 on the game that they're on a visit on, you get an even bigger boost for the visit. But I've never seen a player who's down to his top 5 schools.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
But I did ball. You know, I had 400 pass yards, 6 passing touchdowns,
Back to throw.
2 rushing quarterback touchdowns.
Oh, they're after him. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
This is crazy what I'm doing to this guy right now.
It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it.
What the fuck am I supposed to do in this situation?
But this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points.
Non-competitive game, turnover on his own 13.
He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. Drag down.
We could.
Move the sticks
Definitely
for
could.
a 1st down.
What an opportunity here if you're on offense, right? After the great kick return, you're already down here in the red zone. It's 3rd down.
I mean, I'm sure
now.
some people
You've
from
got to be able to come away
our
with a
dynasty
touchdown.
would
This
do
field
it.
position
I'm sure they're out there, bro. I
settle
guarantee
for 3
you they're
points.
out there.
And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm going to pause it after this.
Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of
don't run up the
rivalry
score
games, David.
if
So
you're
this
up
game's
32
still
or
far
more
from
points.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you
31.
got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
This rule is when it's already a blowout and you're up 4 more scores
Louisiana
in the
is
second half,
ahead
run
in
the
this
ball.
one, but unlike the
and
days
only
of Jake
pass on
Delhomme
3rd
and
downs.
Brian Mitchell, this has not
Okay.
been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 6 over Troy. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
If you're up big, run the ball, kick field goals, punt when it's 4th down. Cool.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
We're still in the green. We followed the rules.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Makes the catch.
Oh, what the hell?
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Is what me? You talking to me?
Quickly to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot
No,
here in the
you're good.
second half. You
You're
just
good,
need
bro.
one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it.
Going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because...
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play.
Jesus.
So the
dude.
penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the
Are you
result.
still watching this fucking game? This poor guy, bro.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Taylor. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Here comes the heat. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. It's complete to the left. And to the end zone.
This guy started cooking on this drive. He honestly just started fucking driving down the field, bro. Out of nowhere.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Got his man on the right.
Let
He
him go.
gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 3-possession game.
Oh, he's gonna kick it off.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is
Does he think he's
feeling
gonna
themselves
stop
after
me?
that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Grove.
Oh, no. Alright, technically, I'm still in the green zone. He scored.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
If we do it that way, let's definitely do it this way.
They'll leave it with the lone
Oh,
back.
God.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This double mug motherfucker. I hate people who run this fucking defense. 6 boys on the fucking line.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This fucking play. Yeah,
Back to throw,
off.
it's Sellers.
There we go.
Got
First
it in
down.
the middle, it's Rowe. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
That guy's a real problem. He's running
They
heavy
go to the
front
ground.
defense all day. Oh, God.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock.
Running it again. Bro, he's asking me to throw a fucking go ball to Nick Harbor right
inside the tackles like you saw
Press
right
me
there.
again.
You just got to execute.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, he
This
thought for
motherfucker.
Sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down
Oh,
to the 12.
man.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
A big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Finds his man. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air. It's Stockton. On target. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much.
Going for the big play. Breaks it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Pass to 50. The 30. At the 20.
Nice coverage, jump the route, create the interception, and then it looks like he could go all the way. Oh, so close.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
On the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just
I just said fuck
keep
it on that
pace
one.
with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
If I hear something about that one, I'll just be like, look, bro, he pressed me. It was third down, pass on third down.
They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Georgia going up tempo. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on first down from the 30. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Off play action. That's caught, it's Brown. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Buys a little time with his feet. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
So what?
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, put your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
If I would have known. Yeah, I won't ask for that next year. Or next season. That's like the thing with Matt too, is like it's fun to play each other, but you know. Yeah. And I win. Yeah. Next year will be good, because it'll be clean slate. I'll have to take a shit school. You'll be able to take a normal 3-star school. Because we're fucking gooder at the game, brother. That's why that dude's UConn and San Diego State, fucking all those shit schools in our league. Fresno State, all that shit. Those are boys that too good at the game, so they put us at a disadvantage by giving us a shit school that has fucking 300 recruiting hours for the first couple seasons until you make them good. And when other motherfuckers are playing as Arizona State, you're kinda off to a rough start. Aside though, hate us because they ain't us. They didn't win back-to-back championships. They don't know what that's like. You lost to Stanford? You got it then. Did you play Stanford? Yeah, you played as CPU. What do you mean? Playing the CPU was weird? Oh, yeah. For sure, free dub. Yeah, what's your... You have 2 losses? What, are you ranked right now? Yeah. I mean, that's alright. If you don't lose another game, you could definitely end the season ranked. And every week, you never know. Oh, yeah. What is Hawaii ranked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, pull up that roster. Championship contenders, the thing? Yeah. None of those. Not that. Not that. Could be that. I gotta guess on one of these. I'm gonna say this one. If you don't hit it, don't matter. Oh yeah, he said his running back's the best part of his team. That's the one 4-star player he has or some shit. Left tackle week, you gotta send those blitzes, bro. I wonder if I have any players in the Heisman. Nope. Yeah, you and me both, bro. Fuck you mean? Where do I rank out of everyone in passing? Damn, the AI is leading everyone in passing. Where's he at? Are you leading for him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. What are you sending the house on him, or what are you doing? Word. I'm about to send you some shit. I'll just send it to you. This is only some shit Stanford would know. Let me know when you look at it. He also sent me this, which I haven't checked out yet, but I'll send it to you as well. Okay, so those are just like numbers, right? Or like whenever you're recruiting people, they got the A+, the A, the A-. So he says like each grade, you have 3 of them. He says if it's above 20 points that these numbers add up to, fucking send it. No matter what, you know? He said 20, 21 points, fucking send it. Like hard sell, and then max them out. You know what I mean? Because I was debating one player if I should hard sell him because the grades weren't good, or if I should just like send the house on him, like which one he thought would give me more XP. That's what I was asking him. And he sent me this, and he also told me like, yo, your grades match out to a 21, so I'd continue to hard sell, or that's what I'm doing, you know? Because like some leagues, like I've played with a small school before, and like your fucking school grades are just god awful, you know what I mean? Everything's a fucking D. So in that situation, you want to send the house, but he said if it adds up to 20, 21, fucking send it. Hard sell them all day.